Military members and their families move from base to base throughout their service member's career, picking up everything and moving across the country or even around the world. It has its challenges, especially for children. But there are resources on base to make sure your child is set up for success. And that's what we explore in this week's Mission Service.
This is Mission Service, sponsored by Barry Law.
The first thing that we do is a relocation brief, and that's where we really get to find out where our families are at.
Meet Master Sergeant Jaya Varelia Upchurch. She's the superintendent of the Military and Family Readiness Center at Offutt Air Force Base.
We assist families not just through deployments, but also through relocations, through their transition out of the military as well.
And during your transition to your new duty station in the Omaha Metro, you'll likely encounter her at some point.
When you PCS to a new base or PCS from a base, you get 20 hours of free childcare. That's provided by the Air Force Aid Society.
Just one of many resources for military families from all branches to get settled in as efficiently as possible. For children in those families, a permanent change of station can also be challenging, especially when changing schools, something Master Sergeant Upchurch knows firsthand. She was a military child too.
Some of the things that I faced was being out of school and they had certain requirements for graduation or for that grade, and then going to a new school and they have different requirements.
Now a military member with children of her own, she understands the needs children will have when it's time to move to that next duty station.
Getting our kids into a good school was the number one priority. Where we lived was secondary to that.
Something Offutt Air Force Base school liaison and Army spouse Leanne Yanikov works on with many of the families she sees.
When I know that they're an incoming family, I will make contact with them just to give them some information such as some public schools in the area, the districts that are in the area, along with websites to those districts.
Yanikov says for children moving to a new base, it's important to get an idea of their needs early on so they can be successful during their time at that location.
I also send out youth sponsorship forms because as students are moving from base to base, they're saying goodbye to their friends there. And they come here and they have no friends or they have no one to connect to.
Because there's a correlation between the child's success and the success of the military member.
It's hard for you to come to work every day and deploy and start your job when you know that your child is struggling.
If your child isn't adjusting, it can affect the bigger picture.
That really does affect the mission. It affects the other people in your office as well and your whole family as a unit.
Well, if you would like to learn more about the Military Family and Readiness Center, you can look for this story on our website. It's on 3newsnow.com. And if there's a person or topic you think we should cover for Mission Service, you can tell us all about it. You can email us at mission.service@3newsnow.com, and your story could be featured right here on 3 News Now, live at 10.